that had the cursed comment.
Oh, 1 minute, let me... Ah,
I am gonna say though, a lot of the female characters these people are making in this game are they seem to put a lot of effort into the thick,
as you
which
should.
I was expecting it, but at the same time, oh yeah, there's a Sonic OC has 157 likes.
It was only a matter of time.
It has a rave mode when you press square.
Holy shit, he's going at it. That rave.
What a boy! I don't know who this is. It's an OC. Oh, they used an OC template. Someone. Oh no.
There's an OC template in existence.
It has more thumbs up. It has, it has 37 thumbs up. Meanwhile, the Ray Fox is 157. I
It's
think
like the downfall of dreams.
this OC has more likes than I think all of my creations combined, and that deeply upsets me. But well, this creation over here like only has like 400, and this is like one of my favorite creations because it just is so good. It's very well made. It's nasty though. How do you feel about this?
Not nice. I don't...
Do you like Baba Yaga?
He's a very pretty boy.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's a. Let's see. I don't want to make fun of people's creations because like this, like for instance, this one's just as well made. Like this one's very well made. Like the painting on it is very good, but it just feels so like Little Big Planet 2 to me. Like these, I saw character costumes like this in Little Big Planet 2 every other second. What do you think of this one, Cobra?
That's an oboe face.
They got the bandages on the legs. It's perfect. See here, one of the like the shirt is like worn wrong to expose a shoulder. It's overly baggy. There's bandages everywhere. It's got the wolf face and fangs, piercings, cat ears, colored hair, and the goth element and a choker. It's all there. It's used in 3 creations. Where is it used? Genealogy. Used in. Oh, it's actually used in a level. Uh-oh.
What is it?
This looks... not that bad. It's another one of those OCs. I don't want to make fun of them.
What?
Because it's well made. It's just not my taste. I'm just going to say that. It's more well made than all of my other characters in terms of sculpting. But it just kind of screams 2011 to me. 2008 maybe? Would you say?
What, the one where they were like sat on the thing?
Just the models in general. Like they're well
Oh,
made. Like they are most
2012.
yeah, because they're most definitely well made. No doubt about that. But it's just I didn't see something like that in a
It's
while.
kind of like the raw XD kind of
Yeah,
things. That's like
that's
20,
that's
that
that's
was
the
around
only way I can
2012.
describe it is raw XD. Oh, here's the character that I was talking about that has the cursed comment.
Uh,
It's actually very well made. It has like blinking animation and like idle animations as well.
Actually, it's pretty like
Yeah, it is actually very good. But
furries are advancing.
if we just
Uh,
scroll on over, oh there you are. I'm gonna just put this guy's name right here. It's for anyone. You've done what you didn't have to say this.
Oh no.
Oh God, he has 49 followers.
Was. That is a yoink from me. Oh, collect.
Okay.
No.
Horror, music, RPGs, anime. Yeah, that's about what I expected. He has he has like one creation. I think he must have a lot of private stuff then. Because I don't know how he'd be level 65 with just one creation. So he has to have a lot of hidden stuff that he hasn't uploaded. He didn't have to leave this comment, but he did. It is a good character, though. But it's by someone named Morning Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm Thanos.
This person is actually very good at sculpting. They have a lot of Oni plays sculpts. Look who they got. Look who they made. Oh shit, they actually put physics on that. Yeah, this person's a very good sculptor. I'm not gonna make fun of them for their cat, because it was well made, and so is this shit. It's my boy. I don't really watch Oni plays at all, really, though. So I'll be honest. Ding Dong?
The heck? That's
That's
some
the
weird
no-no.
word.
That's the no-no. That's what the no-no. That's what the no-no is.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Okay, so this person is a furry. Oh, they made this too. I've seen this sculpt before.
Oh my god. This isn't fair. Everyone on our team has left, so it's a 1v12. I just have to keep spawning in and hoping for the best.
Hey, who do you think has a more
Yeah.
furry imp, me or this person?
I
Because we both got
don't
the
know.
cat one. But it's different eyes and different color. Oh no, someone in the chat says, really she is normally thick. Can you just like, I'm gonna put you in timeout. It is actually very good sculpt though. This one's a little bit unsettling, but it's well made. Oh look, it's boost 4 numbers. Female anime style body. Don't mind if I do. I don't know how you directly draw on sculpts in Dreams, really. I don't know what I'm doing. Phew.
Am I about to win a 1v12?
Oh god, no, your face. Oh, you can do that? That's kind of neat. I've made this anime woman's face, grass. She is grass now. Do you want to see grass anime woman?
1 minute. I'm in the middle of like a thing here. It is indeed made of grass.
Indeed. Indubitably, as they say. Beautiful. You will become grass. No one can escape the grass. Grass. Your toes are weird.
Well, I didn't realize the audio was on. Oh, fuck. Yeah. I want them toe pics.
Did you have to say that?
Yes.
Grass woman.
This is like appealing to someone's fetish, you know.
I know.
You're doing exactly what they want.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
Oh my god. That's what the man from the purple man from Fortnite said.
Your toes. Hand them over.
Like,
Grass woman. Grass people don't have toes. I'm gonna have to take care of that.
how do you know?
My grandpa was a grass person. Bigot.
I don't believe you.
Bigot.
The heck? I'm not.
Grass.
Okay.
Person. Oh yeah, to increase the impasto. Grass. Oh god. Too much grass. Is there such thing as too much grass?
Yes.
I don't know about that. Sounds debatable. Ew, your grass hands. Your hands are grass! I did that. Bow to your grass lord.
Got that glass ass.
Can you... Can you shut up?
I'm not incorrect. I'm only stating the truth.
You are. But you don't have to speak it.
I must.
God will judge you. Your toes. They are gone. I've got to increase the impasto. Send toe pics.
Feet finger pictures.
Grass woman.
Excuse me.
Grass woman.
Cool. Some guy one time killed me in Apex Legends, so I sent him a message saying "you smell," and then he sent me a backwards question mark, and I'm really confused. Is it backwards?
Grass woman.
I'm going to get your bones.
Grass woman needs grass hair.
Oh,
Grass woman. Grass woman. Grass hair. Grass woman.
good for you.
Oh no. I gotta comb grass woman's hair.
No.
Oh no, it looks bad. Ruffle the grass woman's hair. Grass. Grass.
Cool.
Oh!
Why has someone on my friends list renamed themselves to I Am Scabies?
Good question.
He is Mr. Scabies.
Grass.
I swear.
What man? 5% wave. Wave check. Your grass not wavy.
With disgraceful. MFW in brackets, my face when the grass ain't wavy.
SMH.
Oh, never mind.
What does this mean? Grass. Grass ain't fucking wavy.
Depends.
It do wave, just very slowly. 10% waviness is pretty good. Just kidding, 15. fuck don't care. I'm too powerful.
Hate the image of Thanos. Penis.
Thanos cock, Thanos cock. Grass. Woman. Hey, do you want grass woman?
I don't want grass woman.
Grass woman is not real and cannot hurt you. Okay, what if I do that? That grass too wavy. I should probably do this instead. I forgot that this was a feature. Oh, you selected the whole puppet?
I think fucking Diaz was in pain and then just perished after his last message.
Why do you
I
say that?
don't want his last words 10 minutes ago were, I don't want more.
I don't want more. This is just mean. What does he not want more of?
Grass woman.
Grass.
I think he's gone now. Like, I genuinely think he's perished.
I've killed a man with grass woman. Grass woman is almost complete. I don't like that.
I just realized streaming could be dangerous. What
Why?
if someone's like targeting streams with like
Grass
oilers?
woman. You know what? I'm gonna close the chat.
Yeah, just do not observe. If you want to, I'll tell you what happened.
Be my chat guard.
Protect her.
Grass.
I don't get people who spoil Endgame, to be honest. They're just, what do you get from it?
Momentary pleasure.
There are people going into comments and just putting the entire plot of the film and all the major spoilers, like, oh yeah, Superman?
Spider-Man has sex with Tony Stark.
No. You'll make Tumblr happy.
What have I done?
No. Well, I hate people who shit Peter Parker and Tony Stark. Peter Parker is not of legal age. I don't know, is he in...
And also,
Wait,
Peter Parker is kind of like Tony's surrogate son.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I bet Tumblr love that.
You're right.
I'm probably gonna go see Endgame tomorrow. It will cost. It will cost. What did it cost?
Everything.
£5.
$2.
Yeah, £5 to watch it again. But
One
Yeah,
dollar.
my birthday's next month, so I don't need to worry about money too much. Yeah, I might go watch it.
What did it cost? $1.
What did you get from McDonald? Burger. What did it cost? $1. Me and Ryan are discussing the movie in the exclusive Endgame spoiler club, which you're not
Yo,
invited to.
I can't wait to join whenever I actually watch it. Oh wait, we won't need it because we'll all have seen it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my mess away and then I'll return. I can't get over that guy's last message. I don't want more. He's in eternal suffering.
Grass woman made him suffer.
I don't want more. Right, I'll be like a few minutes.
Alright. Grass. Character. Yeah, I have done it. Grr, no notification bell. Uh, eh, no, maybe. Yeah. No. No, you can't. No, don't leave the Y. Please, no. No, I can change the font. That'll fix it. I need the spacing. It adds to the effect. Font. Oh, that kind of looks like a swear first. This font probably. I just like the font in general. Yes. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Grasswoman has been released to the world and you cannot stop her. She'll crush us all. Should I work on this? Oh, Ryan's here. Ryan, do you like Grasswoman? Ryan, do you like Grasswoman? What do you think of my creation? I'm not sure if Ryan likes Grasswoman. It scares me. Uh, why? Why are you scared of Grasswoman? Time to work on this. Okay, Ryan, here's the things in action. You see, don't mind the fact that the player model's balloon is missing a head. Work in progress here. The head, however, is not returning on that guy. And he's not necessarily dead, but this is just testing HUD elements. Just don't worry about it. Look at it. You can see it through walls and stuff, which means it works. He says it looks like Oscar the Grouch's adult toy. This is the 1-point subtractor button. It gets rid of 1 point every time it is pressed. Do we want to stream just of this? That's not for you. That's just a regular button for interaction testing, as it says above it. Do you know how to give the character a gun model yet? What a good question, Ryan. The answer is yes. It's fairly easy. Now, I haven't gotten the gun shooting mechanics to quite get figured out, but that's easier. It's just I'm lazy. Well, it's not easier, because all I had to do was glue the gun to the character's hands. See, when I shoot, I'm trying to get the recoil animation to work, but I don't know how it do, so, you know, whatever. But hey, he hold it. Can you put zombies in? It won't do anything, because I haven't fully finished the logic for the zombies. Here's here's your zombie. This is all you get. And if you want, hold on, I'll do something for you. Oh, hey, Grasswoman. Here, let me do something for you. Just for you, I'll do this.
Thanos? He's
Thagos?
in Endgame.
No, how could you spoil that for me?
I know. I'm so sad.
Ryan wants me to do something real quick. Oh, hey, Grasswoman. I'm gonna do something for Ryan real quick just for demonstration. It's gonna be rough and it's gonna be actually pointless, but just for him. There's the zombie. I'm forever cursed to have the zombie spawn really far away because of the way that I did him. The zombies won't attack or anything because they're not done. But hey, I can do this. Ah! This is the closest example of what the game experience will be.
They. Oh, damn.
God save my soul.
Wait, they jump?
Zombies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you tell him to do that, or is that like.
Default.
Uh.
Come on, guys. See, the gun doesn't do anything yet. I've just been working on getting it to do. Someone named Grim says looks awesome. Thank you. Still working on it. For instance, I have to make the zombies do things other than that. Ryan says I like his run. I thought I showed Ryan this zombie a while ago. I guess he didn't fully see it. He must not see it in the running. I gave it like a lot of arm flail just to make it more akin to Call of Duty. I'm pretty tall. Just realized because I made the zombie a lot shorter, and they slightly hover, and that's kind of like something that happened, and I don't know why it happened, but I don't think it's too important. Yeah, yeah, zombies slightly hover, but I think in a dark room it won't be too noticeable, so we'll just kind of ignore it because I don't know how to fix it because I don't know how character mod will do. Ryan said that's gonna be creepy in his church map. Yeah, probably will be.
Wait a minute. Did you. You could have died in that chat room.
Whoa,
You could
you're
have
right.
been. You could have been spoiled.
Oh
Fool.
yeah, yeah, you're right. Ryan says, hey, so is your dad picking me up tomorrow? Maybe. Oh, I got a notification. Bofusama gave a like to Grasswoman is angry. Thank you, sir. Oh, wow, he has, like, a very similar imp to me. Just with, just he's yellow.
Still has the oh well.
Yeah. It's basically the same as mine, but it's yellow and has a slightly different texture, but the face is the exact same.
I guess we have two sinners.
Two.
Count them. Two.
Oh. Is that Jake the dog?
From is it Adventure Time? I don't know.
Yeah. Grasswoman. Back to, oh yeah, I forgot I don't want to do this. Hey, Ryan, oh yeah, this is bad. I gotta fix the HUD test. Because I learned of, like, new command. Ryan says he wants a Satanist Easter egg in his church map. Why?
Easter eggs awakening Satan.
Satan himself appears and gives you like, I don't know, mule kick.
Like you go through like a huge process, like bringing Satan back from banishment, and he gives you a free perk.
Yo, dog, here's a drink. Oh, I gotta go to Reddit and grab the list of like all the symbols you can type because I gotta grab them. Give me that list. Give me that list. Where's the bomb? I'm going to destroy the Empire State Building.
Damn. I ain't good.
Yeah. Where's bomb? Procedural animation? I'm not interested. Scissors? I don't think we care about scissors. Didn't we? UI snail. Oh, it's probably UI bomb. Because they always have like the UI. Yeah, there we go. So Ryan, ignore these two. Maybe this one's okay. This is kind of... I don't like that, actually. I gotta turn this up. What did I do for these ones? Nothing. Okay. I don't like that. That looks like Garbo. Here we go. So Ryan, this is kind of a semblance of what the perk icons might look like. And if you don't like it, then I'm sorry. This one's uneven now because all the emojis have the same size. It's exact square. See, this is something of kind of what the perk icons would look like. I think, you know how Infinite Warfare has the perk icons? They're like kind of in the center, bottom center of the screen.
Yeah.
That's where I'm gonna put mine.
Hmm.
And obviously I have to have the ammo count on the right. That's where that's gonna be.
Okay, so you've got. What do these perks do?
I don't know. I know the Cyclone one. That's gonna be one of the perks Ryan came up with. It like basically is like randomly it'll basically pull out the equivalent of a Gersh device every so often when you shoot.
Damn.
Most of the
like
perks.
just trying to save a zombie though, and there's like two left. You shoot it, and then they both die.
Don't care. So that was mostly just a test level that isn't that good. Grr. The only reason I don't really want to use this character right here because this character has like they're stupid. So
What the heck? That's not nice.
oh yeah, I have my sketch pad now as well with some of the logic, not all of it. And also I gotta grab a piece of paper out of this binder. Oh no. Oh god, oh fug.
Facts and logic notebook.
Just a picture of Ben Shapiro.
Only to be used in serious situations.
We need some fact and logic.
where the superior right is being overwhelmed by the libtarded left.
Libtards. Okay, so there's a crucial part I haven't sketched yet, although I have to double check my drawings to see. Because I'm not quite sure. Because the drawing I just got out of the binder, that's supposed to be stuff that comes after the thing in my actual sketchbook here. That's for the actual like weapon showing up, while the one in the sketchbook is more for the weapon equipment slots. So I'm gonna get a. Do I already have a chip set up for this? I doubt it. Yeah. I'm gonna dedicate this chip to weapon inventory. I dubbed the trash chip. Because I'm gonna hate you. Weapons. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep the revive text thing in the bottom here where I can just kind of ignore it. It's gonna be on even though it shouldn't be, but that's just like, there's no point in getting rid of it, so whatever, right? It is always visible, unless you get really far away and then it's like small, but whatever. Alright, so I need to dedicate. Yes, I'm just gonna create. No, this. I don't know where to start really. So, slot 1. This microchip's gonna be weapon slot 1. I'm gonna get myself a big canvas so that I can do this. Not that big. I need a selector. Also, I totally could have triangle be I could have triangle actually, because of the way the selectors are in Dreams compared to Little Big Planet. I could have it to where whenever you push triangle it switches weapons, but then again, remember I'm trying to improve Mule Kick, so using the D-pad's better, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I could use that for familiarity, but I want to make it to where, like, Mule Kick is useful, and the only way I can think of that is having a button. That way, like, you don't have to cycle through all your weapons to get a specific one, you know? Because that's the problem with the Mule Kick, is you have to cycle through your weapons if you want to get to, like, your certain weapon you want. I didn't want to open you. I need the controller logic. Where are you? Come here. Also, I'm gonna be stupid, and I'm going to use the node for organization.
The node TM.
Node Incorporated.
Node Industries.
Ah, fuck, I have to use a direction splitter. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. Thank you. Thank you, video game. If the selector works how I remember, this should be, as we say in the as we in the business say, a piece of cake.
Only people in the business say that.
Yeah. It's how we in the business say it. Alright, so that's like, I don't know, I don't need that. Fuck, don't care.
Bro, that's so cool. Or as we in the business call it, cool.
Alright, so that should turn on. I'm just gonna have like old reliable, aka text gadget telling me, hey, weapon slot 1 activated. So I'm gonna have a text thing that just has the number 1. What button did I do this for? Oh, I made it up on the D-pad. I don't want that button. I want it to be Left. And I want this one to be right. And I'm also gonna test out Mule Kick later, like, because that's later down the line, you know. Link. Now this one, it's gonna say 2. Also, I'm going to momentarily yeet that guy.
The heck, man.
Sorry, I have
Man.
to. Alright, so it seems selectors work as I remember, like they are in Little Big Planet. So if you just want to just want to look on the stream.
Okay.
The HUD, if you'll notice, it's very out of place, but that's just because it's not going to be in the final game. It's there for testing. So you see that number 1?
Yeah.
That means that in the game's mind, weapon slot 1 is activated. Now if I press right on the D-pad, I mean right on the D-pad, you see it turns to a 2. I can press left and it turns to 1. And so I can do that, and that's how I can do weapons.
Well, I actually did pretty good.
However, I'm going to test something, because it could very well be that both of them are activating. Nope. Alright, so because they were stacked on top of each other, so for all I knew, 1 could still be activated and 2 was just covering it up, but they are actually selecting. And the great thing is, it does 1 by default, because selectors are great. Selectors are one of my favorite things. So great, the weapon select is exactly how I planned, pretty much. I'm gonna have to add more complications to this, of course, because fuck, there always is complications to it. Ah, fug.
Grug from the Croods.
From the Croods?
Grug moment.
Gruggery.
I'm going to dismantle you. You will be rearranged.
You have been warned.
One more word like that from you, and I will have your toes.
Wow, I can change the symbol on the node. Yeah. D-pad. Right. And once I get one of these working, I can just copy it and do it for the other weapon slots. It's not a big deal. And the Mule Kick, all it requires is all of this, and then like a little thing, it'll be an AND gate. So I'll just kind of go ahead and map it out, so I don't forget. So with Mule Kick, what it'll do is, it'll be D-pad down, because I think that'll be good, right? I want to save D-pad up for something eventually. I don't really know yet. But do you want to see?
Let's have a look.
So D-pad down, what this will do is obviously, I'm going to get the D-pad down button logic right there. Yep. And then, what's an exclusive gate? I actually have to read because I've seen those before. So can be open or closed. When it's open, it works like a node and lets the signal pass from its input. When it's closed, it just outputs 0. It's a logical, other logic running. Think about puppet animations. Okay. Trigger various things. You don't want any of those animations class to make your puppet wave hello and punch at the same time. Oh, it does that. A selector is also good for this sort of thing, so use those where you can, but an exclusive gate has some bonus features. Tell me more. You can have as many as you want, assigning one to each state or action. You don't have to route wires through a single point. Most importantly, you have tweaks for slot priority or queuing of signals and what to do in the event of a tie to signals with the same priority. So it works magically using naming, i.e. all get to the same name, use the parties to collaborate and all. Yeah, okay. Let me use it. Open gate. Nah.
On curtain.
I'm gonna be right back. Thug don't care.
I don't care what you think.
Uh. Revive. Alright, so I have that AND gate. And then I have a thing. Let me go. I'd have to have an additional perk for. I'd have an additional chip for perk management. Fuck, I'm gonna have to have a thing for that. See, I'm gonna have to make the perk system more complicated if I want it to display on the HUD, which I know I do.
Wait, so how does it work right now?
Well, I could just have it to where it works the same way the Bibles do. You just go up to it, it checks if you have the amount of points. If you do, it'll just send out a wireless signal saying player purchased, whatever the perk name is. And then the player receives that and it like turns up the counter of that perk. It'll basically there'll basically be a counter. It'll be just kind of a yes or no thing. It'll be like it'll output a value of 1 if they do have the perk and a value of 0 if they don't. And then like if the value is 1, then it say like if it was a Juggernog style perk, then if the value was 1, the game would know to like change the player's health to like be higher.
Yeah.
But if I want to do something with the HUD, I have to make sure that I'd have to basically make my own perk inventory, kind of, so that it knows what perk is in perk slot 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way it doesn't like stack the perk icons on top of each other. Because they have to have their own designated spot on the screen.
I'm trying to think. So could you have a counter, which is your number of perks, and then have like the number associated with a certain slot? So it's like if like our number of perks equals 2, then put like the new perk in slot 3.
Yeah, I can do that. I'll have a thing checking how many perks there are. I'll basically have it to where whenever you have no perks, you go up and buy a perk. It'll put that in weapon slot. It'll put that in perk slot 1, and that'll set off a trigger in perk slot 1 saying, "Hey, I'm full." So the next time it'll put it in. The next time you go and buy a perk, it'll put it in slot 2.
Hmm.
I'll have to figure that out because it's not like a weapon inventory where you activate one at a time. They have to all be active. I'll figure that out. I don't think it should be too incredibly grueling. Okay. Whatever. I never told them about a time. I don't think. Alright, so... Say, this is my perk chip over here. And, like, I'm just gonna... This is gonna be incredibly simple, and obviously with the... with the way I want to do the perks. This obviously isn't gonna be how it do. Flux a signal manipulator, I forgot. I'll check, actually. Change the range of a signal. Oh, that might be useful. The signal manipulator might be useful for like the revive thing where it's like turns red. Alright, so let me just I'm just gonna say like let's use I can't really be bothered. I'm just gonna use a switch. Switches are bad, but like whatever. Value slider. I saw these before. What can I use this for? I wonder what this is like. Oh, it's this thing. Jimmy Jules did a video on that one. I'll tackle that later. So Cobra, if you just want to tune in, I'll show you what I mean. I've simplified the mule kick because I can't be bothered at this. I can't be bothered at this moment. You know.
Yeah. Thanks, Alex Jones.
Oh.
Yo, he's the homosexual frog, man.
Yeah, he is. Did I destroy the text sketch? Oh. Were they on this guy? They might have been... Wait, why did I delete them then? Okay. Alright, there we go. One. I kind of want to go ahead and make the HUD elements of this, you know? UI lift. I don't think there's gonna be an actual thing. Yeah. Button. Lift. No? Okay. I'll do it myself. Oh, it's just... Left. Left. In my country, we don't celebrate Christmas. So like, how does this look? Where like the D-pad is at the bottom of the bottom right, and that kind of shows what you've equipped.
Mm.
I'm gonna put it in its own microchip because it needs to be by itself and not take up so much room. I love the HUD things. They're great. Little Big Planet didn't have it. See, like, this is kind of what I'm imagining, if you want to look at the stream.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay. Oh yeah.
So, like, based on what slot is activated, it shows the button. And then I obviously, like, to the left of it, that'd be where the ammo count is.
Yeah, would it have like a symbol for each weapon or like some text saying what weapon it is?
I don't know.
So
That wouldn't be
you know which
difficult.
button to click.
If I got the weapon inventory stuff figured out, that would just kind of go along with it. It wouldn't be too difficult, actually.
Is that watermark always in the corner when you play?
What, the Dreams one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
it kind of has to be there.
hmm.
But I don't. It's not too bothersome. Obviously, it won't be there in the full game.
Oh. Oh yeah. It's worse actually.
Yeah, so I've got some HUD elements. Oh yeah, this character model doesn't have the interaction stuff yet. I'm gonna have to do that. So like none of this important stuff works. That's fine. At least I can look at button. Also, I can polish stuff later. Like I'm not gonna bother adding a weapon switch animation at the moment. One day I could do it. Hmm. Brum, 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 brum. So yeah, potentially up to 4 weapon slots if I wanted, but I'm not gonna do that, you know.
Yeah.
That might be too much.
The last slot could be for like,
Special stuff.
yeah. You could have like Claymore's trip mines, maybe Gobblegum, but Gobblegum would take a long time to do. So
Yeah. Plus the logistics of that. I don't know how I do that. I mean, I possibly could actually. Gobble would actually be feasible because of the way Dreams works. But I'm not going to. Because I could actually have it where like there's a worldwide variable, because variables can go in between linked scenes, so I could make it to where like there's a constant variable of how much, say, liquid divinium a player has, and then so when they go to the main menu, that number is still what it was whenever they were actually playing. So they could get Gobblegum. So I could make that system, but I don't want to. I'll try experiment with that something like that eventually maybe. But yeah, like I know you didn't. I don't think you saw it, but basically I just did a little switch for Mule Kick, and when that's turned off, it should make it to where yeah the player can't use the Mule Kick slot. Like no matter how much I press down the D-pad, it'll never activate that. But if I go back into the menu and turn it back on, it's very good. I do like that it defaults to that. Okay, so now that I kind of have that constant like D-pad symbol, kind of, it's there for like visual purposes, and I'm gonna keep it there so you can always know like what weapon slot you're using. But also it's there for testing. It lets me know that the selector's doing what it's supposed to. So now I'm gonna make the first actual weapon slot. Weapon slot 1. I want to make it where the player starts empty-handed, just for the purpose of it. So, weapon slot 1. I should... Oh, God, I could really simplify this. Now that I'm thinking about it, like the way I'm thinking. Then again, I'm not going to have like 50 different weapons, so I don't think this should take too big of a toll on like the level. I've actually only used 3% graphics, 3% audio, and 2% gameplay, but like most of that is from this. So if I delete that, I'm only at 2% graphics, 2% gameplay. So like, not bad. If I delete the game brain, then that'll isolate everything on the player. See, this thing actually takes up roughly the same size as any normal character would, really. Which is good. It doesn't take much space. And the model I'm not going to do much with. I'm obviously going to model it to where it kind of like is something to look at, and it's not just a blue body. But I'm not too focused on that because that's like the least important part, you know? I'm going to quick save. I have something going here, though. And so I'm going to do another selector. And this is going to be... I'm going to call this selector... What? Weapon. This one's going to be way bigger than the slot selector. Because there's obviously only like 3 weapon slots, but there's going to be like probably 10 weapons eventually. You know? And I can continue to expand that list. And I'm going to create nodes for the weapons just so I can like kind of organize them and name them so I understand which is which. So this is going to be empty. I'm just going to name it null because that sounds smart. That's output A. Null is just empty. That's what's going to default on. I'll change that eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna use text gadgets to do like everything for me, and then I'll add the actual guns later because I got to make sure that it's actually selecting right. So like I'm gonna get a text gadget and I'm gonna have it say null, and that's gonna be at the bottom of the screen where like the where obviously the names of the weapons would be and also the ammo count. So this is gonna say null, just because that sounds cool. It's gonna be white text because it's cool. Should I make it glow? 10%. Wow. I'm just gonna add kind of a placeholder ammo count thing just to like kind of fill the screen a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it 8. I don't know what font really this is, so I'm just gonna copy the null and type 8. And the A has to be big because it's the number. That's the ammo count. And I'm gonna add. It takes a lot of room. I'm gonna just put these in the perk slot because there's nothing there. Slash. Whatever, like 80. I would have actual variables for those, but like, Thog don't care. Yeah. So there's kind of an idea of what the HUD would look like. So Cobra, if you want to go ahead and take a look, what do you think?
Man. Bang, bang.
The thermometer is there, like those dots at the bottom left, because I just have them turned on so I can see them. It's kind of like what the HUD looks like so far.
Actually, looks really good.
This is what it would look like. I'm thinking about moving the round count down to like kind of be the same level as the ammo count and all that stuff, so it lines up good. Because right now it looks not good. I'm going to hide the thermometer real quick because it's in my way. Vertical alignment, custom. There we go. Perfection. Open up. Also, I'm gonna do like a, you know how Call of Duty World at War had like a flamethrower with infinite ammo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do something like that. So I think that'd be fun, right?
Mm.
You'll have like the recharge just like the flamethrower as well, though. I'm gonna add an additional HUD element actually. So I'm gonna add another text box actually. Because text boxes are just so much fun, you know?
Mm.
So this one's just gonna be a space. So I can... It's not gonna have anything really. So I'm going to give it... Actually, this isn't important. So I'm going to give it that. Yeah, that's close enough. So, yep. Text bar curviness shall be 0. Strength. Give me this menu. 77. Anything in here? Bazinga. As they say, right?
Bangladesh
Yo.
and Botswana.
Yo. I've heard that one before. Alright, so that's... Doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. Alright, so... I'm going to fix it. By curving it. God, it just seems to, like... Just seems to not want to do what I want. That one's better. Okay, I'm gonna make these have like a brightness of like 10%, just like the other ones. Grrr. Text box doesn't want to do what I want it to. I'm gonna kind of do what zombies did and have kind of like a blood effect at the bottom right, where all the like the ammo count and all that stuff is.
Yeah.
Not much of a blood effect, really, but it's something. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Ah! I died. I like this HUD. It's pretty good. I'm a HUD boy.
Nigga in the hood.
Yo. What if we kissed in Nigeria in 1802? Walter. So yeah, this is the HUD. I am happy with it. Yes. Now the mule kick works. Yeah, all the stuff right there is just kind of like artificial. It doesn't actually display anything really. It's just there as a placeholder to like kind of preview what I want it to look like. So this isn't the perk really. That's just kind of a HUD placeholder. Yeah, that's what you are. All right. Back to the important things. Ah, fuck. Shit. Here we go again. This is going to be called Null 2.
I'll be back in a minute.
It's not in here, it's in here. Actually, I'm going to make it to where it says M1911. This one's going to say it's quite wordy, but it functions. Go ahead, randomizer. Yeah, so that's what that looks like. You can see it kind of causes a few problems. So it looks like the text is going to go up a little bit. That way it doesn't clip with that, so... Weapon name displays. I'm gonna put you like right here. See how that works now. So in the game's eyes, I have a Winchester Model 1897. Well, not really. It just kind of displays the text that I do. But it looks good. Looks really good, actually. I really like this HUD. It is adequate. And this still works. Obviously, it doesn't change my weapon because that's not been added yet. Wow, it chose M1911 that time. Oh yeah, it doesn't do repeats. So it was always going to swap between them. Well, not always, actually. It just seems that it was getting lucky. There we go. The M1911 was getting quite lucky. I chose those two weapon names because those are the only weapons I've really worked on, and I'm not even done with M1911 yet. But it should default to M1911. If I just turned it off. Sweet. I'm thinking. God, I'm good at making a HUD. I can't do anything else. Alright. At least my HUD's better than Acert's. Sick burn, right? Alright, let's eat a Starburst. So I can gain some energy. I'm gonna look at my sketches. But now I think about my sketches might be poo. Because I'm not smart. The first parts of this line up perfectly with my sketches. Ah. Ooh, hang on. Light bulb just went off. This is good. This is, well, that might be good. I have no idea. I like this. Alright. Thank God I only have to deal with 3 of these. Okay. This is the display names, so those are less important. I can close those. Color those yellow. They're not important. Beautiful. Magnifique. Alright. So. Fuck, I lost my idea. No! Oh, wait. I got it back. I like doing everything wireless. I'm gonna go up here. I should name these outputs. Alright. Alright, this should make things easier. Because I like doing everything wirelessly, and also this can do some things for us later. Okay, I'm gonna make a wireless receiver real quick. Just do it fucking over here. And have it turn on. Have it play a sound. Yeah. Give me a sound effect. That'll be obnoxious. I love it. Alright. I mean, that tells me the wireless thing is working. That's what I was looking for. I'm not gonna keep that sound, of course. These two are safe. The M1911 is not. So to add the interaction. Also, I used a text displayer to do the the ammo counter, and that was kind of stupid on my part. But I'll change it later. Like I said, it's kind of a HUD placeholder, as like described by the name. It's not really meant for things. Revive. I'm gonna eat this French fry because I have food now. Ha! This isn't even checking for anything. God damn it. I guess it automatically knows this one. Yeah, works. Cool. Fuck, I gotta check what the buttons are looking for in terms of interaction. It's still gonna be the Carter character, I guess. Alright, where am I gonna put this? This is a weapon management. This is a score display. You. Underscore. Triangle. Oh god, I should probably change. Just to be specific, that could have been disastrous. Not really disastrous because there's no. Well, it wouldn't have been a big deal, but if I wanted to do multiplayer, it'd be kind of a big deal. Alright. I'm gonna quick save, because that's important. Save your creations. Jaden says he needs an image of Garrett, please. Back to business. So whenever weapon slot 1 is on, it activates this transmitter saying, "Hey, I am on." So, also I do have to add the interact thing, don't I? Alright, so this triangle powers it. That should make this work. Yeah. I can press buttons again. I didn't even use the interaction test. Just shows how useless it is. Yes. It works. It works. That's a very small milestone. That's very simple to make. Like 2 gadgets. But it's a feat. I'm keeping it in its own microchip just because I don't want to deal with it. Yeah. Doesn't need an icon really. Chicken nugget. Yeah, this is a placeholder. Alright, so this is the thing that does the purchase. Oh, fuck, I don't... I made weird tags, I forgot. When I should be using transmitters. See here, it detects and press a triangle. Yep, that's the counter for the button, whatever. There's the sound effect. Button pressed, activates that. This activates. And I'm gonna have to add some extra steps. Let's see here. No, stop it. Fuck. Let's see. Shit. Shit. Here we go again. Huh. Let's see. That's when it pulls this shit. Okay. Alright, so then Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I hate my button. I am lost. Alright, this isn't gonna be on the button itself. Transmitter. Fuck. Uh, hmm. Purchased. Very messy. Hello, Game Brain, my friend. It's been a hot minute. Wireless receiver. Let's see. Need an AND gate. And is there anything detecting the weapon slot in here? No. Carter weapon slot 1 active. Oh fuck, I said I wasn't gonna do this. I'll move it. I don't want anything from within the game brain or the button to actually go into the character, because then that gets cut off if things happen. I want them to be very separate, which is why they interact wirelessly. There will never be a wire between them. That's my goal. It makes things a bit more complicated. Well, it actually makes things less complicated because there's less wires going around. But it still makes things more complicated in its own way. It probably takes more space on the thermo, but it makes things better, in my opinion. Go ahead and keep them separate. It also makes things a lot more modular, which is always good, in my eyes. So, huh. So this AND gate should send out a signal. A lot of transmitters, because I'm trying to stay wireless. Winchester Model 1897. Equip. Oh, God, there's so many ways I could do this. I could totally put this on the player. Close you. I'm gonna put you in here. I gotta keep the buttons unclipped. What did I just do? Okay, there we go. You're gonna have to be moved. Okay. Everything's looking good. This isn't gonna work. Like, because I just don't have good luck, probably. What did I name it? God. There we go. Your range has to be infinite. You're never getting the M1911 back. Why is that on? Oh, it's because it's the only one with a port. Got you. Can we create a default? Because it's the only one with a... You're not on, though. Okay. Okay. There. My eyes are down here. That's how people do that. So it seems like I have the Winchester just because it's like, oh, this slot is the only one with a port. Because if there's nothing plugged into this port, it moves down to the next one. So I need to... Oh, fuck this. Like, for reals. Let's see here. Is there an on spawned? On existed. Is that an option? To be honest, I can't be. What if I just do switch? Oh. Just to have that. What? Why is B turning on? Somewhere along the way, you're somewhere. This is looking for the wrong thing, isn't it? Nope, nope, nope. It's looking for the right thing. My luck. Delete you. Now she works. This seems to turn on for a slight second. You shouldn't be. Okay, let's go over to you and... Yes! Yeah. Yeah, I expected that.
Damn, bro, you stinky.
Shut up. I'll
Don't
beat you to
break
death.
your bones.
No, wait. What did it cost? $1.
I'm so excited to come along and watch Endgame tomorrow with you boys.
I know. Alright, I'm gonna have to make it to where, like, the second the player spawns in, there's just kind of like a thing that auto-equips the M1911. Just kind of take care of that. Because obviously I want it to be respawn with it. You know, I hate gay people.
That's not good.
Shut up, shut up. I have to kind of like... Fuck. God isn't real.
Don't count, you think liberal.
Grr. Grr. Oh, yeah, actually. For a split second, it shows that you have the Winchester, and I don't like that. Grr.
Angry.
I could solve that by adding the null. That would actually fix things, I think. angry.
I agree.
Yeah. God damn it.
My face when normies think they can play Minecraft.
Yo.
Yo, why did the Chitauri in Fortnite have funky toes? Like, they only have 3 toes and they're triangular.
Yo, they got some weird toes. But they're kind of hot.
Kinda quirky, though.
I'm gonna pummel you.
I love that word.
I don't know why it's defaulting to the Winchester. I pissed on your grave.
Piss and shit.
Come. Bruh. Yes. Cobra, I've done it.
What have you done?
Alright, tune to the stream.
Okay, a minute.
1 second. Tell me when you've tuned in so I know to like to do the thing.
Okay, let it just do the loads. Come on. iPhones are so annoying because they just don't respond sometimes.
Grr.
Okay.
So you see how it says my weapon name at the bottom, right?
Yeah, M1911.
Yeah, obviously, in the game's eyes I have it. I haven't obviously given it to the actual model. But, obviously if I go to the other weapon slots, it obviously kind of defaults to the null because those slots are empty, right?
Yeah.
But if I go back, it's still the M1911 there. But if I go over here and buy this weapon, you can see it says that gun's name now because it's equipped. And if I switch through these still, I still have it. Weapon inventory.
So you're gonna be so like let's say you want to buy a wall weapon, you're gonna have to switch to the empty slot first.
I can fix that. I'm just getting the basic stuff done.
Oh.
That's more of a polish thing I think I'm gonna do is like as a final touch, probably later on. But I'll try and make it to where obviously if your other slots are empty, it'll auto default to the next one. So like if you have a weapon in your first slot but your second, you buy a weapon while holding the first weapon, then it'll put that one in the second. You know, like how Call of Duty does it.
Yeah, it'll like check if the second slot's empty.
Yeah, it'll check if full. Which can be pretty easy. By default, they're just gonna kind of null. They don't really have any logic in them right now, which is why they don't even have a display saying null. The ammo count will actually be able to do stuff later, but I'm gonna do that later. See, I've got a weapon inventory. Sort of. I have something.
Doing a very good job.
I am doing good. Okay, I'm gonna quick save.
Do you think Thanos likes toes?
He wants toe picks.
If I snap my fingers, I will get toe picks.
I leveled up. Wow. I'm up there too. It says you have a new passion, design. Wow, game. I've already been doing design for a while now.
The kind of game I kind of want to do in Dreams is sort of like, have you played the Mario 3D games, like 3D Land, 3D World?
No.
Basically, they're like more traditional Mario games where it's just like get to the end of the level rather than
3D.
like, yeah. So I kind of want to do a game like that.
That'd be easy.
I am Thanos. Yeah, but then after that, I'm probably going to I want to try and give it similar controls to, I don't know, you know, like Cappy and Odyssey, how you can throw and use them as a platform and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I want to kind of, not rip off Mario, I just kind of want to see how that kind of,
Mechanic works.
yeah, in a more linear environment as well.
Got you.
I'm probably just going to start off making a 3D linear platformer because it seems pretty simple and it'll get me used to it.
Yeah.
I am currently Thagos in Fortnite.
This Zombies game is going to be my real full first game in Dreams as well. So that's why it's taking me so long.
You don't
Also,
give
'cause
enough credit to Mr. Dink Invades Block Builder.
Because, like, I could have done. I'm lazy too, which is why it's taking so long. Also, Grasswoman is angry, especially because she only has one like. You all need to like Grasswoman. Do you like Grasswoman, Cobra?
I think Grasswoman Din.
Grasswoman angry.
I am Thangol, and I am too strong. It usually sucks to be on the Chitauri team in this game mode, but when you get to be Thanos, it's so much fucking fun.
Thagos. I need to talk to Jaden, but he hasn't been online, has he?
I don't think so. He was on Nintendo Switch earlier, so he's either
He's playing Smash then.
available. Yeah, he's either just playing Smash or he's left his Switch on or something.
The first person character takes up the same amount of space as Grasswoman. In terms of thermo. Mechadink takes a lot, but that's because Mechadink is, like, big.
Oh no, I was Thanos and then I died.
I'm actually excited to finish my zombie game, but that's gonna take a long time, really. But hey, I've got the weapon inventory doing pretty good. Oh no. Wait, never mind. That'll work out. Fug.
Where are my teammates? What the heck?
Okay, I'm gonna delete the null state. So sad that Steve Jobs died of Ligma. Ligma balls.
I didn't. You know what? Fine.
Yes. I forgot I'm gonna have to make an ammo system. I'm gonna go experiment with an ammo system in a different level somewhere. I'm gonna say the N word. Character. Alright, this character is gonna be just testing uh, ammo logic. That way I can just implement it into the first person shooter.
Yeah.
Alright. Variable. I don't know actually where to start. I think the game freaks out whenever you use a different controller sensor than the one it likes. So I'm gonna use the one it likes. Oh no, this is going to be bad. With the way I designed this, there's a potential that it'll accidentally create a scenario where you could have like all three weapon slots, right? And then you could have the same weapon in all three, so you could have three M1911s, but they'd all share the same ammo. Huh. Fuck, I haven't played this. I wasn't thinking of the ammo system, really. Reserve. Oh, too much. All right. That one. I don't need those. This is a placeholder, so it doesn't need to be like that the game is going to be. Right. Oh yeah, I can make that. Yeah, that'd probably be good. I know it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. I'm going to ignore that and do my own way because I'm stupid. It'll cost like a bunch on the thermometer. Alright, so why are they defaulting to 0? Oh well. Alright. Once again, my best friend. I'm not gonna be bothered to like base it on the actual weapon at the moment, to be honest. And I'll make it have a sound effect too. Just because why not? That one is not good. Gun. Yeah, great. Don't need a spicy cider. Wow. That's very weird. Oh, great.
What happened?
Yo. I'm just trying to get ammo to work.
I've been here for a while, my mic was muted. I've been trying to speak and I just thought you were ignoring me.
Oh,
And now I feel really dumb.
poo poo. Oh, that timer. I am dumb. I know why that was not working. We're both fools. Okay, I need to get this. Need a wireless receiver. No, that's not the thing I wanted to type. That's not supposed to happen. Hmm. That's what we in the business call not good. Let's witness what's going on here.
As Tommy Wiseau once said, "No, I cannot tell you about it. It is confidential. Anyway, how's your sex life?"
No.
That is probably the best quote in all of film.
Yes. Of course.
How he so naturally transitions from, "No, I can't tell you. It's confidential," to how you
How's your
book
sex
it.
life? So anyway, how's your sex life? So anyway, how's your sex life?
I love Tommy Wiseau so much.
I don't know what this is gonna do. I hope it fixes my problem. No, it doesn't. Hey, it doesn't. It doesn't do.
I wish Zombies could go back to being as good as it was back in BO3 and no, back in BO2 and 3.
BO2 is very good.
But I'm playing Origins right now. I'm just
Oh,
watching the intro and it's so fucking good. It's Nikolai.
my wife.
Dog fucker.
Shut up. I'll beat you to death.
You're a dog fucker.
No, I cannot hear you. La 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 la. I will not listen to you.
You like dogs.
Shut up. I'll beat you to death.
I don't think that's Frog. He's a little too round, if you know what I'm saying.
You might be right. Oh no, what is this? Close. This does not work. Because it's like, it's taking like the. What this thing does is it takes like the. It has a percentage of how much R2 is pressed, and it's taking that as the signal, rather not is R2 pressed, yes, no. I'm going to destroy the
I just
Jewish.
noticed Yoda in the bottom. I didn't realize that the first time.
Destroy minorities, I must. Yo. Still wondering what I should use the touchpad for in my zombies. Because I have no idea. Project dies in Dink game. How could you? You spoiled Dink game. Oh god, I can't believe you.
The game of Dink.
Meat Vengers. Meatgers.
Yeah, it's just meatjers.
Jaden just isn't very good, okay?
Graphic design is my passion. Wait, I thought Jaden would know that. He's the one who announced the movie for everyone.
I know, right?
He's meant to be the director.
He's failed us in our time of need.
Only I know the truth. I've not played Origins in fucking ages. Why? It's a good map.
They're sending me messages. Square. I'm using wireless transmitters just because wires are confusing. That's the only reason I'm using it. I wouldn't really have to on the actual character. Yo, you spoiled the ending of Dink game. I didn't know that the frog was actually a duplicate. I am sorry, little one.
Okay, little one, I understand.
Yo. Do you think Thagos' butt cheeks are wrinkled like his chin?
No. You didn't need to say that. You've committed horrible crimes against Earth and its people.
Yeah.
You will feel immense pain and suffering. Are you okay with this?
Yeah. My back is in pain. French fry.
Yumity yumity.
You've made a new one.
I didn't make Scrum diddlyumptious.
Nathan Drake Burger emote.
I think Scrumdiddlyumptious is from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Shut up.
No, it's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. My bad.
Oh, the bad one?
Avengers, more like Ave Niggers.
What? Did you just say? Ew, I have to use a calculator in dreams. Are you good at math?
I'd say so. What kind of math? Because, like,
Because you don't need it.
just what do you need?
You don't need this kind of math. Like, you have to use calculators in dreams to do certain things, like ammo count.
Wait, why are you asking if I'm good? Do you need help with thing?
I don't think so. I might eventually, because I'm probably going to mess these calculators up. But at the moment, I'm just asking because you might want to, understand subtraction and addition.
Yes, I do indeed understand subtraction and addition. I'm. We've not done the same kind of stuff as you. Like you guys have done more complex stuff that we haven't covered yet. But I'm pretty good at math in general.
Understandable.
No. There aren't any dig spots, so I'm not going to be able to get the ice staff. I just had a really good idea for a funny meme.
What?
So, it's okay buddy retard or Doge Lord kind of meme. And then it's like, yo bro, why you digging the dig sites? It ain't snowing yet, bro. Bro. And it's
I like
really
that.
bad. But it's good at the same. It's bad, but it's
Good.
good. Call of Duty Zombies always seems to show up in those kinds of memes as well.
Yeah.
In the wise words of Lightning McQueen, I am going to rape Donald Trump.
Ka-chow. As Lightning McQueen once said, Ka-chow.
I think he did say that.
He did say that.
I love it when Mr. Queen says that.
Yeah, me too. Ka-chow.
Lightning McQueen, more like niggas and cream.
Why? Why have you done this?
I only eat my niggas dipped in cream.
Oh no.
So, do you know how sometimes people eat strawberries and cream?
Yeah.
Does that make the cream a sauce?
Your freedom of speech. Hand it over.
You fear my knowledge.
I do.
Thing is, it makes sense what I'm like trying to get across here, because Yeah, I'm not going to go into a long speech about why I think cream is a sauce.
All right. I don't know what's going on with this. I should just use counters. I'm going to rape Donald Trump.
Thank you, Lightning McQueen.
Ka-chow!
Lightning McQueen makes it.
Ka-chow!
What the heck?
Lightning McQueen be like, ka-chow.
You think Yoda was a gamer? Is that the cheese?
Yes. I gotta message Jaden because the earliest I'm gonna go to the movie is like 4 o'clock.
That's the earliest or latest?
It's the earliest we can go because
Ah,
my brother wants to go with his wife and she doesn't get off work until then.
ah.
Free, that spells free.
No.
Okay, so this, like, blows.
What blows?
This.
Uh,
Spotlight.
uh, um,
I think I may have found. Oh, damn it. Free, that spells free. Creditreport.com, baby.
damn.
Saw their ads on my TV. So this calculator is bad. Grrr.
What has angered you today?
I cannot get this to work.
You can't.
Shut up, liberal.
I'm going to consume you from the inside.
Oh my god. Wow, this is bad. I don't know what I'm doing. That's not a good thing. That's what we in the business call an oopsie daisy.
No. What does OK stand for?
Okay.
Don't say that to me. OK is referred to as each individual letter is like pronounced separately, so it must stand for something.
Overt knees.
Oklahoma.
I mean, yes, but technically no. Yes, but actually no.
apparently, like in the actual thing, he doesn't say well yes, but actually no. He says good guess, but actually no. But the guy who made the meme misquoted it.
Oh,
The heck, this
what
is
a
it.
stupid.
Can I try and like get him arrested for fraud?
Yeah.
Just-
You faked the meme.
You will suffer.
Pay for your crime, criminal.
Criminal scum.
Scum.
Ah, scum lad. Criminal scum. You will be
Eaten.
you'll be forced to reveal your toes.
Oh no. Not the toes.
Ma'am, I swear, the toe picks are crucial to the investigation. Well, if you insist, officer.
Yes. Alright, I don't know what to do. So I have the magazine and the reserve ammo. So the magazine has 8 and the reserve has 80. I need to make it to where whenever you shoot and then like reload, it like fills the magazine and empties the reserve properly. So you know how the magazine is 8?
Yeah.
If I shoot 3 bullets and reload, I gotta make it to where 3 gets subtracted from the reserve and 3 is added to the mag.
Oh, yeah.
I have to use calculators for that. So I'm gonna get this. Eight minus whatever this is equals whatever it needs to be. Fork.
Oh. If it ain't Howard the Duck, I ain't interested.
Yo. You right. I'll give you that.
What's my favorite movie from Marvel?
Yeah, we all love Howard the Duck, right?
I like the part where he's a duck.
Oh.
And they
F
be like,
R.
quack.
She shitted on my shit. Damn. Oh.
Occur in the name of Allah, bloodshed must.
Okay.
Oh no. I like it in Star Wars when that happens.
Yo. Damn it. Damn.
Gee, damn nigga, what you do again?
Yo, I don't know.
Some Magma munches.
Did you have to?
Munch. You melt it up, you put it on some toast, and it'll be fine.
Yummy.
Drum. Diddly.
Diddly. Shit.
Umptious.
God, just. Why were you born?
The texture of smegma is most comparable to ricotta cheese.
Uh, did you have to?
Is that the cheese, brother?
Yes. Damn, that bitch is ugly.
That bitch is ugly. He was like, what the drops. Just the liquid just
Oozes.
comes out like a tsunami.
Oh no.
I'm gonna buy 50 Overwatch archive loot boxes for $34.99.
No.
I don't even own Overwatch.
Wait, is Archive going on again?
Pardon?
Is Archive going on?
Yeah.
Whoa. I did not know that.
Your mic quality just dipped.
Let's dip.
I'll never forget that moment.
You're such a gracious moment.
Gekume's foreskin. And dip.
Hey, do you want to help me?
With what?
This.
What is this?
That's a good question. So the problem is that I have the value of the magazine, like how many bullets supposed to be in, and the reserve. And I need to make it to where whenever you reload, you have 8 bullets in the magazine, you shoot 5, that means you have 3 remaining, right?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta make it to where that 5 that's been fired has to be taken from the reserve and put into the magazine.
So wouldn't you make the number of bullets in the mag like a variable, and then
I already have.
minus the number of bullets in the mag from 8, and then minus that from the total stock count?
You're gonna have to write that
8
down.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Write it down. Such a mess. I don't know how like Dreams works completely, so I'm just going off my current knowledge of.
Just go off math
Like,
knowledge, it'll translate.
yeah, so let's say you've got 80 in the stock and 8 in the clip. You shoot 5 of them, so you have just maybe, yeah, so for the M1911 you have an 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, the weapon clip thing is a variable, and you take away the number of bullets left in the clip away from 8, and then take the result of that away from the total stock number. Does that make sense? Is it?
Maybe.
Have you got it so if the bullet count reaches 0, it will force you to reload?
I have a thing for that.
Okay.
I just have to wire it up right, I think. Alright, so I've got 8 minus and then whatever the current amount in the magazine is.
Yeah. And then make the result of that its own, like, thing, and like I don't know. I don't. Do you have? Does it use variables and shit? Or
Yeah, it uses variables.
so like put that into a variable, whatever you get from that, and then take that away from the number of bullets left in the stock. The result of 8 minus whatever it is in the clip, and then that'll work.
Wait, I wonder. If your
It
math
does
knowledge.
that one.
So I'm gonna just uh, pull this wire, put it here. So I'm gonna take. Why is that defaulting to 64?
I thought you were going to say the sex number. I'm so disappointed.
Oh no. No sex number.
My face when they don't say the sex number. What's the sex number?
I'm gonna beat you to death.
What is the sex number?
Alright, so I could use a variable modifier to do something.
Mom? 1 minute. Oh, my mum. He has left the television on, so I have to make sure it's on. So, does that all make sense with like the clip stop shit?
This should work.
What?
Oh, I have to actually. Let's see if this works, and if it doesn't, then I'm gonna try something else. It does not. Well, I don't know. It's probably that I wired up the reload thing wrong. Let me check.
Wait, what doesn't work?
I think the actual math thing should be working. It doesn't seem to be. Okay, it's the way I've wired it up. Your math is correct, I believe. Your math knowledge is correct, I think. I have to.
Yeah, because
I have to wire this into the right spot. Oh wait. Just go into this slider. Now, why did it do that? It's the way I've wired things. It has to be, because I feel like these calculators are right. Because it should be taking this value and then subtracting it from 8. So like my magazine's at 4 right now, right? And so it's taking that.
right.
So my magazine's at 4, and I have it set up to where it takes that number, subtracts 8 from it, so that should get me -4, and have it to where it adds that to the reserve. It looks like it's not carrying through in the actual calculator.
No,
That
no, I was thinking. So, don't take 8 away from it. Take it away from 8 and then minus it from the reserve.
should do the same thing, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but I guess it'd just be a bit less. I don't know.
Weird, funky.
Yeah. I don't know. Negative numbers make me uncomfortable.
Yeah,
They
okay.
mock me.
Evil number. And then what it should do, so it gets that number, and it should take the current value, and set this to 0 just to be sure. So it has to take the current value of this and the result of this, and then set this. Because then it does some... Dreams is weird. Grr.
Why? What's going wrong?
It's making the reserve automatically default to 0 for some reason. And it shouldn't be doing that.
Wait, so it's a rundown what you've like put into the logic, so I can try and.
Grr. I gotta mess with this. Okay, so like I'm gonna exit test mode. So you can see the variables, right?
Well, the variables like the piss colored ones.
Yeah, the piss. So like there's the 8 and then there's the 80. The decimals are unnecessary because you can't have a fraction of a bullet. So
Yeah.
it takes this right here, this stuff up here with the equal sign. This is just what this does is it checks whether the player pressed square or if the current if the magazine's at 0, and then that causes the reload thing, which I don't think is wired up right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna delete that. But that's what that would do. But I don't have it wired up at the moment because it was being funky. So it takes the magazine number, like whatever's in it, and it
Yeah.
does 8 minus whatever that is.
Yeah.
That'll give me a number. And then in this calculator right here, it actually takes that number. That one's B.
Okay. So it
So,
takes that number.
yeah, and then it takes the reserve and it subtracts it from that number from up here. Well, no, it subtracts that number from the reserve. So like if I
Yeah.
had 4 bullets, this first calculator would do 8 minus 4 to get me the number 4, and it would do 80 minus 4, and then I have it set to where it should set the number of the reserve to be that.
Does it like at the moment? Does it also put the ammo back into the magazine as well? Or is
Not
it
at
not?
the moment.
Yeah.
That's the fun part.
Yeah, because then the same number you get from 8 minus whatever you have left in the mag, you can also use that to, yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I'm looking at like the logic, I'm just confused because I don't know what all the symbols mean.
Yeah.
Guess I'll just like learn it all the time.
Yeet. Yeet. Fuck you. Fuck that guy right there.
Oh, so the problem you have right now is it just automatically.
Sets this to 0 sometimes. When I put this in the power switch, it doesn't. But then a fun thing happens. I'll show you that here in a second.
Why did I know it was gonna be?
My dad wants to go watch Endgame now.
At this moment in time.
Like, he wants to leave now.
That's fine. I'll be able to speak to you about it tomorrow at least.
Thing is, I know Jaden wants to experience the movie with me.
That is a shame.
But he says anyway he doesn't think he can go with us if it's at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Hold on. I'm gonna get off though. See you later, boy. Urgh. I'm angry.